never ever break down, but here I am sweeping pieces off of the ground. You said you'd never ever play to crowds, absolutely hoping to play songs to them now.
This is my voice. There are many like it, but this one is mine. And this time it's for the sons and daughters who watch mothers and fathers drown in shallow waters while panning for the American dream in a blue creek called the mainstream. This is for the homeless people sleeping on steam vents, making makeshift tents out of cardboard and old trash, trying to catch 40 wings from the crash of car wrecks, risking their necks by surviving another day so they can starve, so that famine can carve their body into a corpse before their heart stops beating, so that men in a boardroom meeting can make it harder for them to get welfare, healthcare, to no wonder someone would pawn off their own wheelchair. And every time I walk by, I can't help but feel at fault that maybe I didn't search myself hard enough for the Control-Alt-S so I could save the world. Or at least this little girl curled up into a ball. I've spent most of my life throwing compassion back with a fish that's too small. Gotta cash in my reality checks. Drop her some spare fantasies. Because I've got 3 separate degrees from different universities, but the most valuable thing I ever learned was to believe people when they say please. This is my voice. There are many like it, but this one is mine, and don't tell me there are no heroes. This is for them, the women and the men. For Helen Keller, who against all odds found a voice. For the choice Veronica Guerin made. For Martin Luther King, who stayed just long enough to share a dream with us. This that day on the bus with Sister Rosa Parks. This for the Joan of Arcs who believed, even in the face of sparks becoming flame, the political game that Louis Riel refused to play. This for the day the Dalai Lama finally goes home. For Dr. Jeffrey Wigand, who alone stared down big tobacco. For Nelson Mandela, who continues to go the extra mile. This is for the trial that finally found a man guilty of shooting Medgar Evers dead. For everything Malcolm X said, remembered by athletes who left the Olympics double-fisted. For Arthur Miller, blacklisted for calling a witch hunt what it was. For Galileo, locked up because he said the earth was round. For the Two Live Crew who found a sound that had been banned in the USA. And imagine if we could still hear John Lennon play. This is for the someone who stood up today and said no. For Edward R. Murrow, who shut down McCarthy. For Salman Rushdie, Mahatma Gandhi, you, me, this city, this country. We will always have a choice. When you stand up to be counted, tell the world, this is my voice. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Silver